I play your voice in my head on repeat, and I hope that you know that it's bothering me. This boy done texted me 2 to 3 times, I wish you would stop bothering me. That's what I think you be saying whenever I text you, I wish you was honest with me.
I do miss her though, bro. Despite it. And it's wrong. I really do. Cause I thought she really wanted to like build a relationship with me, but she just used me again. So it is what it is.
How you let that happen, bro?
How did I let that happen? I crave intimacy too much, unfortunately. And she knew I still liked her, so I feel like she just used that to her advantage, unfortunately.
Is that not like human though?
That is human. That is a very human aspect. I feel like I'm too nice of a person, so and people take advantage all the time. Like in that instance, because she knew I was gonna come over when she asked, because she knew the type of person I was. She knew I'm a type of person to be forgiving and shit like that. Because this was her second strike already.
Really?
Yes. Because the first time, she broke up with me because other people found out
that y'all was together. The fuck kind of stupid shit?
Exactly.
Is that?
You get what I'm saying? She apologized for that though, and I forgave her. I was like, yeah, that's cool. It's all good. Fuck it. Trying to just move forward with her.
So like, are you still in contact with her?
Nah, I haven't talked to her since she told me that since after I left her dorm, I haven't talked to her.
How long ago was that again?
That was, I think like a month ago, bro. It's been a minute.
It's been a month.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I haven't really talked to her no more because like I just had to realize, even though I like her a lot, I can't really feed into that toxicity,
Yeah.
I feel like I had to realize that she just didn't like me, bro. And I had to come to the realization that continuously talking to somebody who's not interested in you is a downward spiral into something that's like toxic. And I don't want to be involved in that. Despite the fact that I think about her every day.
Really?
Yes.
Would you consider her like your first love?
My first love is crazy work.
I mean, you talking about her in that kind
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Cause it's just, love is a very strong word.
Yeah.
I don't want to just like throw love out there because I really do feel like I was very strongly affectionate for her. But I wouldn't call it love only because I feel like we didn't have enough time to really call it love. But I do feel like I felt very strongly toward her. Like, I feel like she was somebody that I could have really seen myself with for a very long period of time.
I can see that.
Unfortunately, she didn't want the same things though.
But you gotta think about it, you are very young though.
That is true. But I feel like if I get her, I feel like I don't really mind being with somebody young, like for a long period of time. Because I know people be telling you, oh man, you're 19, you need to just be fucking everything in sight.
Well, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. It's like, that's just not me. I've always been cool with just being with one person. That's just how I am. Unfortunately, so.
Would you say, like, with the relationships, how many relationships have you been in?
I've been in, Killer Lyric.
Not you, name.
Hold on, wait. Michaela, Lyric.
Not you said Michaela, that's my girl's name.
I think I've been in 3.
3?
Yeah.
So with this last one, so like, with your relationships and things like that, do you regret what happened? Because like, you use that emotion and those experiences to like fuel your stories and like your music and stuff like that. So would you say like, not grateful for the pain, but like, if it wasn't for this to happen, then how would your music turn out without that?
I actually don't regret anything. I know it might sound crazy, even though the horrible things like that have been afflicted upon me by these women of quick-back Vogue, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like everything happens. I'm not gonna say everything happens for a reason, but I am grateful. I don't regret anything that's happened to me because I feel like it's all for a purpose, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like everything that happens to me has purpose. Because I feel like even though she did me dirty, if she never did me like that, then I never would have wrote that song.
That's true.
And that song propelled my career. You know what I'm saying? Or got me further to where I am now. I just hit 30,000 followers on Instagram.
That's good. Congratulations.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. But it's like, I feel like certain things happen to propel your life forward or to progress you forward. And I feel like even though she did me disgusting, I feel like it all happened to get me to where I need to be now. So I don't regret anything. I don't regret anything that happened. And I'm actually grateful it happened because I feel like that offered me a new perspective with the next relationship. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that offered me more insight for the next girl I'm talking to or the next girl I'm trying to be intimate with.
Yeah. So like with your experience and stuff like that, I know like a lot of your fans relate to your music and things like that. How does that make you feel knowing that like your experiences, your pain, your emotions and stuff like that, everything that you put into your music, other people that you may never even meet or that you might have met in real life or not, that they relate to that music? Like, how does that make you feel about that?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just be singing and shit. You feel me? So it's like, damn, like having all these people just text me, yo, bro, that song really got me out of a dark place, yo, bro. This song really changed my life, yo, bro. This song, da 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 da. Like, that is so crazy.
Yeah.
That's so crazy to me because I never would have thought like my music will have that type of impact on so many people. And I'm not even that big. Like, I'm not even that big of an artist, bro. And for me to have, for my music to have that much of an impact on that many people already, I just feel like it's crazy. And I'm very grateful. I'm grateful that my music can help somebody get through something. Because I feel like that's the purpose at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If it helps somebody, one person, 2 people, 1,000 people, it don't matter. As long as I help somebody, I feel like it was worth it, in my opinion. So I'm just blown away. I'm not gonna lie, by the amount of love, support. It's just insane. It's insane. You know what I'm saying? I never would have expected this. Like, bro, I used to steal Eminem raps in my grade school. We would have rap battles, and I would steal Eminem lyrics, like for the freestyles.
I remember you told me
bro,
that.
like that's what I'm saying. Like, to go from that to where I am now, it's just crazy to think about, bro.
Yeah, music is powerful. I think, like, for me, for example, What's Your Problem? That definitely got a lot of this stuff going. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, What's Your Problem definitely got me wanting to, like, go full throttle into, like, what I'm doing. Because it's like, you be so locked in, and then it's like, damn, I don't even really do anything else. But it's like, you trying to do something with your life.
Exactly.
So, like, I think that song, like, resonated with me, like, out of all the songs. Like, a lot of your songs resonate with me. But I think that one is different, though.
Yeah, because What's Your Problem, bro? That song is really just about locking in, because it's like, I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, most people, like, bro, I'm not trying to party. I'm gonna sound so cliche, but I'm not trying to party, get high, and smoke and shit like that. Like, bro, I'm trying to make music, like, right now, because I feel like, obviously, there's nothing wrong with those activities. Like, if somebody want to do those activities, then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, bro, I'm trying to lock in now so I don't got to do it in the future.
Yeah.
I can lock in now, do what I need to do now, and then when I'm in my 20s, 25, 26, I could just enjoy life. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying, do all this stuff later. I could do it now, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just so focused on my goal and what I'm trying to do that I don't have time to smoke or drink or get high or any of that bullshit, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, though.
I know you good. All right, so like getting into like the nitty and gritty, like your background and stuff like that. With you being from Chicago, how did like the city and the culture shape you into actually getting into music?
Oh man. Well, actually, now that you say that, I want to give a big shout out to my father, because Chicago, it's a great place, but it has a lot like of negativity. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like my dad really did a great job of shielding me from that. I feel like he did. I feel like without my dad, I wouldn't be who I am today. I feel like my dad really played an essential role in shaping who I am, because I feel like without my dad, I feel like Chicago would have really played a larger influence on me. But I feel like because of my dad, he was there to protect me from a lot of stuff that could have put me on a different path, if that makes sense. I really appreciate my father. Even though back then, bro, I ain't gonna lie, he used to get on my nerves, man. I ain't gonna lie. He used to be a drill sergeant. But I feel like now that I'm like older, I really appreciate it, because it shaped me to be who I am today. You feel what I'm saying? So even though it was a time of turmoil, I really appreciate those times, and I look back at it as something necessary to shape who I am now. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like almost all of my success. Oh my gosh. I feel like most of my success I can give thanks to my dad. You feel me? Because my dad really played a big role in that. And I appreciate him for real.
It's
Play
all
that.
It's something about like military dads. Cause my dad, he went to the military.
Oh,
Bro.
for real?
Yes,
Man,
yes, bro.
I couldn't
I got
imagine.
so many stories, man. Like, but going back to what you were saying about like he shaped you into who you are now.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's a very. I know you good.
You good.
Oh, no, thank you. But yeah, going back to going back to what you were saying about like how he shaped you into who you are today.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's something I also resonate with because like man, he not scared me straight, but got me onto like the right path. Because man, there's a lot of people that be doing some crazy stuff.
Exactly.
Right now, so yeah, shout out to the dads.
For real.
So does the name JJ_Sensei
Bro? Who are you, Narwhal?
Hey, I'm trying to get there.
Bro, that name is so old. That was my first ever rap name that I had. It was JJ Sensei. That was the first name I ever had when I first started making music. Because back then, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I used to just make names. Like, I used to just make shit up off the top of my head. And I was like, yo, JJ Sensei, that shit hard. I would just do that shit.
That shit is kind of tough, though.
But I was like, nah, I wasn't fucking with that. So I changed the name over time. And then it was Young J. It was Young J for a minute. It was Young J for a very long time. And then I had TR Deal. So that's 4 different names. But then I came with 7. 7 was the official name. I was like, this is the name I want to stick with. It has the meaning, you feel what I'm saying? So that's what I decided to stick with.
Okay. So like, what got you into like jerk beats and stuff like that?
Really just trying to experiment. I'm not gonna lie. I was really just trying to experiment with my sound. Because at the time, I was really hitting the rough patch. Because I was really influenced by Juice WRLD, bro. I really wanted to be Juice so bad. I really did. Because his music was so hard. Yeah. But I was just like, bro, like, how am I ever gonna get to where I want to get to if I keep trying to emulate what he already did? Yeah. I felt like I really needed to expand and try something different. So that's when I just started looking up randomly low view beats. And then I randomly came across this ambient jerk beat. And I was like, damn, this shit kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie, this shit kind of gas. So I bought the exclusive, rapped on that shit. I was like, I'm not gonna do my usual Juice WRLD flow, like, I hate my life. I'm not gonna do that. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like, why don't I try something different? So now I just started, like, I started to feel the beat, and I was just like, what if I just rap, but like add melodic elements to it? Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And then that's when I made Why She Ain't Like Me. And that song that was my first ever song that did hella good. That song is at like 400K streams all time right now. Yeah. That shit is crazy.
Isn't it like more like across different platforms though?
Yeah,
like
it's on all platforms. It's on YouTube, bro. Oh my gosh, it had 40K on YouTube and it got taken down. Wow. Because of some bullshit, bro. I got entangled up with like this label. Basically, what happened was they had took the shit down and put it back up because they went under new business management or whatever. So it got taken down at like 40K. But I said on that day, I'm gonna have a song one day that's gonna surpass that shit. And then Why She Ain't Like Me right now is at like 40K. It's at the exact same amount Why She Ain't Like Me was at. So bro, I ain't gonna lie. I already knew I was gonna have a song that was gonna go past it one day, bro. I didn't know which song it was, but I knew one day I was gonna have a song way bigger than that shit. Because I was obsessed. I was obsessed with just creating something like that, but better. So that's really how I got into the ambient joke. I was just trying to try new shit because I didn't want to keep doing the same shit over and over. Yeah. I wanted to try and make my own sound. You feel what I'm saying? I still haven't fully completed it yet, but I feel like when I do, it's gonna be some crazy shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like with your sound, it's different because it has a very nostalgic but also modern like style, and I think that's why like I was easily drawn to it, and like I feel like a lot of your fans are drawn to it and stuff like that. So like I know a lot of artists, they have different methods of like marketing their like themselves and also like marketing their music. And you've had different marketing styles and strategies and things like that. So how did you come across like going, I know you were going like with the meme route, and then you were going with the actually showing yourself more, like you dancing and stuff. Like I don't know how you do that movement and stuff like that. Can you do it for us real quick?
Bro, I'm not doing
Can you
that
do
shit
it for us like real quick? Cause
bro,
I
I'm
can't.
not doing that
Come
shit
on,
right
bro.
now,
You gotta
bro.
do it for the one time.
Bro, because it's like, okay, like, for the content, actually, I'm going to say this for a lot of people out there, because I get a lot of DMs on, like, how do I market? Bro, it's simple, but it's not simple. I'm going to make a reference to another guy who I really love. His name is Adam22 or Adam Killer 22. Bro,
I know you're talking about.
you have the that song is hard. Bro, he literally gives the method. You have to post every day. And I'm not kidding when I say this. Like, people think I'm crazy. People think I'm insane for saying this. You have to post every day. He posts 5 times a day.
Really?
You can post 3, 4, post something every single day. You have to, at least in my opinion. If you don't have a connection to Drake's sister or Drake's baby cousin, bro, if you don't have connections, you don't got nothing, you don't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put yourself out there. You got to post every single day. This is just how it is now. It's just how social media works. It's just how it is, bro. You gotta post every day. You have to be obsessed with this shit. Not saying this is the only way to make it. There's plenty of other ways. But this is just the way I came up, bro. You have to be obsessed. You have to post every single day. You can't miss a day. If you miss a day, I don't know, bro. But you gotta consistently put yourself in front of people because you have to think like, bro, nobody gives a shit about you or your music. So you have to consistently put yourself in front of them in order to make them care. Because if they see you for the 7th time, they're like, damn, this is the 7th time I've seen this nigga.
Like,
I might as well get this nigga a follow.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be consistent with it, or else I really don't know. Because I was really battling with that shit because I was being lazy as hell. But I was like, you know what? Let me lock the fuck in. And then that's how I got to where I am now. Because like 4 months ago, bro, I was at like 30K. I was at 3K, 4K followers. Or 10K. Yeah, I was at 4K followers like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Bro, now I'm at 30K off posting every day. Like, I don't know what more proof do you need. Like, bro, just lock in, bro. Lock in for like 4 months and watch the results, bro. I'm just saying. Because a lot of people, they're not going to do it because it's too... Not only is it so simple, it's crazy, but people are not going to post every day, bro. It's just not happening.
It's hard work, too.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's going to do that, bro. A lot of people are going to want to wake up and schedule posts and shit. Like, nobody wants to do that shit. Most people don't want to do that shit. That's what I'm saying. That's why most people aren't up there like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to put in the work.
Damn, that shit is hard work, though.
That's what
and
I'm saying.
already knowing now, because, like, with this whole thing I got going on, I'm like, dang, I got to get a post out. Like, I got to get something.
That's what I'm saying.
Every
something,
day,
bro.
something
Something out. Even if it's some bullshit, bro, post something, bro. Something, anything. So you can get some, you know what I'm saying, momentum. Yeah. Once you get big, like, think of it like this. Think of all the people that want to be Mysterious and Cardi, bro. Yeah. If you get signed by a big ass label, you can just delete all that shit, bro. They'll just get, you know what I'm saying? Once you get signed by like freaking Empire or somebody else, bro, you can just delete that shit. You can just, hey, y'all see all my posts? Delete that shit. All right. They'll just delete all your shit, bro. You Mysterious now. You Cardi. You don't got no posts and you got fucking 40 million followers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that, though, because I'm going to keep, if I ever get signed by a big ass label, I'm going to ask them to keep my shit. Because not only do I want to use it, I want other people to see it and use it as motivation to keep going. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to look at my page and be like, damn, how did he get here? I want to keep all my old ass, cringy ass, horrible posts and keep them up so that way people can be like, damn, he did it like this. I'm going to do it like this too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can give somebody some courage or inspiration.
I see what you're saying.
Type shot.
Shit, he's speaking some real shit right now. It's some golden shit.
I'm just saying, bro.
Listen to, bro. Because I'll be taking a lot of advice. I'm taking this advice now. He said 4 months. So I'm expecting to have 30K in 4 months.
Bro. That shit crazy.
Shit, that would be crazy if that actually happened, though. So, like, we're going to go into, like, with you being more like an independent artist, of course. So, like, I know, like, in your YouTube, you show the process of, like, you creating the songs and stuff like that. So how long did it actually take you to learn how to mix?
Bro. Bro, people ask me this all the time. Okay, I'm gonna take you back, actually. It was high school. Bro, people thought I was weird as fuck. Not gonna lie. Not saying, I had a lot of friends in high school, but bro, I'm gonna be so real with you, bro. Nigga, I was weird. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real. I was weird because every lunch, every study period, I would go on my computer and I would just look up hours and hours and hours on YouTube on how to mix, how to master, how to make beats, how to structure beats. I have a notebook where I would write all that shit down. I would do that shit all study period. At the end of class, when we had free class time, I would look up videos. Any free opportunity I had, I would look up videos, write down the information. I would do that shit for hours. I probably looked up over hundreds of different videos on how to mix, how to master. And my shit, I'm not saying my shit is perfect. It's just good enough for me. That's a lot of things that I feel like a lot of people mix up. You have to make something that's good for your voice, not Ken Carson, Playboy Cardi, Juice. You have to make a preset that fits your vocal tone. Because my voice is very dynamic. You know what I'm saying? My voice is not really gonna fit well on a Gunner preset. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a lot of dynamics in my vocals. So that's why I add something like I add a very specific EQ, and I'll cut like at 150 hertz because I know that's where my vocal is really boomy. So I'll cut that part out, you know what I'm saying? Or it's just little shit like that you learn from experimenting with your voice. Like, make a preset or mix around your vocals, not fucking Drake or, you know what I'm saying, Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? You have to make shit unique for you. So that way that's how you make your own sound. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But I would, in high school, bro, literally I'm gonna tell you, bro, one time, I literally, my computer was dead and it was lunch, but I still wanted to get a video out. So I was like, I still wanted to get like new info. So it was a charger, but it was all the way like to the corner and there was no seats or tables. So my ass sat on the floor to charge my computer, and I was literally sitting on the floor writing notes and shit. All my homies was coming up to me like, bro, why the fuck are you sitting on the floor? Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to write down some notes. And he's like, hey, all right, bro, for sure. But like, bro, why the hell are you sitting on the floor to charge your computer? Like, why are you? Like, bro, I was obsessed. I ain't gonna lie, I was obsessed. I was obsessed because I wanted to learn how to do that shit, bro. I wanted to learn how to mix so I could make my own shit. Because at the time, bro, the engineers just was not cutting it, bro. Yeah. Obviously, they can make it sound good, but they can't make it feel good. Yeah. Like sonically, it's good. Like probably mix and master is probably great, but it don't feel right. You feel what I'm saying? And I wanted to learn how to add that feeling, but also knowing how to mix. You feel what I'm saying? So I was just obsessed. Every day, bro, I would write something down in order to learn something new or learn how to mix or learn how to do something. I was trying to learn something new every single day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that was essential in me getting to where I am now. You feel what I'm saying? So.
I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, it's just like learning how to do it your own because you know exactly how you want it to look and sound. And stuff like
bro, like literally every time I mix a new song, I know exactly how I want it to sound in my head. Every new song, every song I make, I know exactly how I want it to sound. And now I can make it sound how it sounded in my head. I can do that now because I know a lot of shit now because I did a lot of, like I was saying earlier with the previous conversation, I did all that shit early, so I don't have to do that shit now. I did all that shit in high school when I was like 15, 16, 17. Now I'm 19. I can do all that shit on my own. I don't have to look shit up no more. I can experiment on my own. I can try new shit. I can do shit on my own because I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent. I ain't saying I'm no professional. Right. I am not saying that at all. I just know how to do shit good enough to make my shit sound good. You know what I'm saying?
You down there, you gotta be professional because like you reaching high success with with the time that you putting in to learn how to do like mixing and mastering and learning how to like make the vocals sound like how you want to. So whatever you're doing, it's obviously working. So you found a formula for you.
Also want to give a big shout out to my manager. This is a very essential thing too, bro. Make sure you find the right manager if you do because once you like, let's say you do have a song popping, you definitely gonna have a lot of labels, and it's a different type of label too. It's distribution deals and it's actual record labels. Record labels is like them big ass, empire ass, 400K deals, but the distribution deals are a lot smaller. Those are like 9K, 12K, 20K, a lot smaller. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're giving you that for distribution and shit. So they'll distribute your music and shit. You know what I'm saying? Those are smaller deals. It is essential, in my opinion, I feel like it's very essential that you have a manager before you get into any shit like that. So you can actually make sure you get a good deal and not a shitty deal. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Make sure you have a good ass manager that can actually get you to where you want to be and make sure you sign the right shit. You feel what I'm saying? Right. That's very essential. Big shout out to my manager because he's also a huge part of where I am right now. Very huge part. I ain't gonna lie. My manager is golded as hell. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga's amazing. But yeah, that's another thing. Make sure you have a good manager, bro.
He giving y'all some real good ass tips, man. Cause I think like there's a lot of people that have some like shitty deals. One, they don't read the deals.
Yeah.
And two, like their managers don't really know how to get
And I
them
feel
to
like,
where they need to go.
For real. And I feel like a lot of people are scared of record deals and all that shit, but I feel like record deals and shit like that, I feel like it is a necessary risk sometimes. Like sometimes you have to take that risk in order to get to where you want to be in your career. Because me, if I wanted to just make money and not be known, I wouldn't have signed. I wouldn't have got with my manager. I probably would have just been independent forever and just went with DistroKid forever, and that's it. But I wanted more. Like, it's a certain spot, it's a certain point in your life where, well, for me anyway, I just wanted more. I don't want to just make money and have nobody know who I am.
Right.
I want to make money and have people know who I am, but I want to be a bigger status individual with my music. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to be a big social figure. In order to get that, you have to take a risk. In my opinion, I feel like you have to take a risk, a necessary calculated risk. I feel like you have to do something in order to get to where you want to be, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
okay, so I want to talk about a specific video on your Instagram. It's like that's the second pinned video on your Instagram.
Second pin video?
I believe it's either the first or second one, but it's the one where you are performing.
Oh,
and,
yeah. That was in my high school. That was at De La Salle. That was for, what was that? Homecoming? Yeah.
Damn.
That was homecoming. That was, I'm not gonna lie, that was probably one of the greatest moments of my life. No
Really?
bullshit. Yes. Cause listen, bro, this is the build up. Literally, I think a few days before, all my homies was telling me, bro, your music hard as shit. Why don't you ask like one of the principals to perform? I was like, I don't know, man. I just don't know. Like, what if he said, I don't know? And then my homie John, he was like, bro, ask that nigga, what are you doing? I was like, hey, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna ask. So I sent him an email. I sent him the song. I was like, it don't got no profanity. You know what I'm saying? It's pure, it's clean, it don't got no cursing, don't got nothing. And I want to perform this for homecoming. He looked it over. He was like, you know what? Hell yeah, you can perform this. Why not? Perform the song. So I'm like, okay, bet. So then I talked to him. We met in school. He was like, yeah, how long is the song? 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Oh, this is, okay, sure thing. We could get you set up. I was like, all right, bet. Perfect. So then homecoming come. I get there early as shit because I needed to. Talk to the DJ. He had my song. Bro, he played it on the live speakers and it was loud as fuck. I was low-key tweaking. I was like, damn, this song is loud as hell. It was in the gym. It was in a gymnasium. And then I was like, okay, for sure, I got this. And like, we did a little practice run. He was like, yeah, make sure you interact with the crowd and shit. So then, like, bro, it was just like,
no, you good.
nah, you good, bro.
You good.
Yeah, you good, bro. Bro, but it's like, I ain't gonna lie. So the gym get packed. Everybody start coming in. Everybody start flying in. Bro, it's packed as fuck. It is hella niggas in here. Mind you, nobody in this gym has ever heard my song except for my close friends. My close friends was listening to the song days before to get ready. And they was trying to tell as many people as possible. But majority of people in there, nobody knew that shit. Nobody even knew I was performing.
Yeah.
So then I think the vice assistant principal, he was like, and now we have a special performance. I was like, fuck. Like, I was sitting in the back. I was like, fuck. I was nervous. This was probably the most nervous I've ever been in my life. He's like, well, I know he's going to be famous in a couple of years and get ready for 7. Like, and then he handed me the mic. I grabbed the mic. I'm looking. It is fucking hell. It's the entire school in front of me right now.
Damn.
Gang, like, when I tell you oh my gosh, the nerves was crazy. My nervous ass, what's good, y'all? And then somebody from the crowd shout, bro, who the fuck are you?
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm dead ass. One of my homies, he was like, bro, who the fuck are you?
Oh,
I ain't
hear
hear
your homies or
no. It was somebody random. So I told him the song I was performing. This was an old ass song. This song is called I Can't Let Go. On all platforms, you can listen to it right now if you want. Bro, it's called I Can't Let Go. Gee, oh my gosh, I was nervous as hell. The song started playing. I stepped down. Like, I stepped down from the stage.
Yeah.
I start singing. They immediately start getting into it. Like, everybody start pulling out their phones, rock, like they're like, hey. And I was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, at that moment, like, have you ever seen the anime scene when, like, the hero is about to die and, like, he get this last minute transformation, come back from that's how that felt. That felt like the ultimate, like, lock in. It's a feeling like I can't explain. It's thousands of people in the crowd got their phones out. swinging in your face, jumping like, hey, like it's an insane feeling. And then they sung that, bro. They was singing because the chorus was easy as hell, bro. They was singing the chorus, bro. You could hear that shit ring throughout the gymnasium. That was probably the greatest feeling I have ever felt. Like today.
Damn.
Today, I ain't gonna lie. I've never felt anything like that. Having the gym sing your song, and they've never heard that shit, bro. That is probably top 3, one of the greatest feelings I've ever had, bro. Ever. And that really showed me, like, bro, I gotta do this shit. Like, I gotta do music. Like, I have to. Cause ain't no way I could just randomly perform, nobody know the song, and they singing this shit word for word. Is this not a, you know what I'm saying? I kind of saw it as a sign, like, bro, you have to keep going with this shit. You get what I'm saying? That shit, that was probably top 3 greatest moments of my life. I'm not gonna lie. I've literally been performing after that all the time because I was literally going after that feeling. It's like crack. Yeah. It's literally like crack cocaine, bro. Like having people like engage with your song like that, it's a feeling that I literally can't explain. It's just, it was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it was, oh my gosh, like that shit was, oh man, that was one of the greatest feelings of my life.
Damn. I hit something with that one.
That's what I'm saying.
I hit something with that one.
Nah, for real, cause like, bro, like the excitement, the build up, it was just insane, bro. It was insane. And then after I finished, one of my friends, her name, I think her name Jordan. She was like, "Oh, I'm so proud of you! Like, congratulations!" Yeah. That's one of my friends. She was so happy for me, and I really appreciate her, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, she was one of the first supporters of my music in general. It was a lot of day one supporters at my music, like Cameron, Sochi, John, Asha. It was a lot of supporters back then, bro. Like that really helped me like get my music out there. Miranda. It was a lot of supporters. Like, if you know, you know. If you know, you know, bro. If you know, you know. But yeah, that was fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So, like, if you had a festival where you could replicate that feeling, like, what festival would you want to perform at and why? To get that same type of feeling. Like the first festival that you, like, would perform at.
What's the options?
Well, since we are in Chicago, obviously Summer Smash.
Right. I don't know why. I was thinking about Summer Smash, but I was thinking like WWE.
WWE.
I don't know why. I was thinking about WWE. But
can I imagine people jerking at a WWE like festival?
I don't fucking know, bro. Summer Smash, that would be cool. That would be great. But I don't know. I don't think I'm big enough yet. Obviously, I think that shit is coming. Like, I'm always the type of person where it's like, I got to just keep putting my head down and grinding, and the opportunity will show itself. Yeah. My manager is working his ass off. He's trying to get opportunities for me, and I appreciate him for that. But I feel like things like this can't be rushed, and things like this take time. Yeah. So I feel like I'm going to just keep putting my head down and grinding, and I feel like an opportunity to perform at one of these great festivals will arise at one point. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not even a month from now, maybe not 2 months, maybe a year. Yeah. I feel like one day the opportunity will present itself, and I'll be able to capitalize on that. Hopefully one day soon. Type shit.
So what was I about to ask? Oh yeah. So you're obviously very like open about like your weight loss journey with your friends and stuff like that.
Oh man.
So like how did you get comfortable enough to share that with them?
I ain't gonna lie. It's just because people kept asking me like, yo, how did you lose like 64 pounds? I was like, at first I was fucking around, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh yeah, I'm a student at Hogwarts on some bullshit. But nah, like, deadass, I just got comfortable sharing it because I see how many people it helps. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of people, I know it's like a very small amount, but a lot of people are very insecure, bro, about their weight. And they saying like, hey, yo, seeing your progress inspires me. You feel what I'm saying? So if I could share something, even if it's not music, if I could just do something to help somebody, I'll do it, bro. I'll share the info. Like, it ain't crazy. You feel what I'm saying? I don't mind giving information to help people. I've always been like that. Like, if I can help somebody or give somebody some vital knowledge to help them out, I don't mind giving them that. Like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't fucking vault knowledge. You get what I'm saying? So if somebody asks me, like, I don't mind sharing. I've always just been comfortable sharing, like, good info to people. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind giving out information like that.
So, like, what's your favorite workout routine and what's your golden cut meal? Like your go-to.
Oh my gosh. Bro, listen, my favorite workout. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I do straight calisthenics.
Oh, really?
Yes, straight calisthenics. I do 100 push-ups per day, or I try to. Like, okay, this is really goofy, but this is what I do. I play 2K, right?
Okay.
And I got this 99 overall player. So he's like fucking unstoppable. Every shot he misses, I do like 20. I do 20 push-ups every shot I miss. Okay. But he's fucking goated as hell, so he doesn't really miss like that. So every shot he does miss is 20 push-ups. You get what I'm saying? So now I could just bust out 20 in one game. Yeah. I can get 100 done in one game, bro. You get what I'm saying?
100 straight? Yeah,
like cause this is what happens. Cause usually it'll be a minute before I miss. So when I miss and I do it, I'll make a bunch of shots. So like that's like my rest period. Yeah. The times I'm making the shots, the time I'm tween, you know what I'm saying, going crazy. That's gonna be my rest period. The time I could just relax and rest. So now it's like I just do push-ups and I do like 20. I do five reps of 20 at least. 5 sets of 20 every time. That's what I do for the push-ups for the 2K. This could be integrated in any game. Like I started doing it for this game I play called Division 2. Every match I do is 20. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I start integrating it with things that I do on a daily basis so I can still do it. Because a lot of things like, bro, just doing the push-ups, I feel like a lot of people just get lazy and like, fuck, I'm not gonna do this shit. But if I incorporate it with my game, now I'm motivated. Now it's like, okay, if I win this game, I don't gotta do that shit. But now, like, if I lose, fuck. You know, and then now I gotta bust out this 20. So like now it's like, now I connect the game with my workout routine. Yeah. I got them both connected. So now it's like, okay, now I gotta do this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because they both connected with each other. You feel what I'm saying? My go-to meal, bro, this shit is delicious. Beef brisket, Romanian salad with fat-free ranch.
You posted on your
and
story,
a cup of milk.
You?
And a cup of milk. Yes, I posted this on my story. It's in my highlights.
A cup of milk?
Yes, I love milk. This is... my real friends know this about me. I fucking love milk. I will drink milk all day, every day. I love milk. I can drink milk all the time. I drink 2%, chocolate, strawberry. It don't matter. Almond, it don't matter. I love milk. Like, I genuinely love milk. I could drink milk with anything possible. I love milk. Like, oh my gosh, I love milk. Milk is so delicious to me. I could drink it with anything. Anything.
But with beef brisket?
Anything. And it be smacking. It be smacking to me.
So like pasta and milk?
Yes. I be drinking it all the time. Nah. I would drink it with anything. I could drink it with anything. I just love it.
Okay.
I think one time I was with my homie, I asked for milk at a restaurant. I was like, oh, what would you like to drink? Oh, yeah, y'all got some milk. She was like, yeah, we got milk. Yeah, I want some milk. I want some milk. I love milk. I love milk, bro. I love milk. I don't care. I don't care. I love milk. I'm probably gonna get clowned for this, but I don't care. I love milk. Like I could drink milk 24 hours out of the day.
Okay, so like hot Cheetos and milk?
I don't even eat nothing hot, actually. I don't eat hot food.
Fried chicken, milk?
I already did that. I be doing that all the time. No. It's working. I've lost 64 pounds. It's working. It's working.
So you tell me I gotta start drinking milk all the time?
I'm not saying you gotta start drinking milk. Oh, everybody's process is different. But milk, for me, I just love it. I love it. I got the fat-free version. I love it. I could drink it all the fucking time. It's amazing. I love the taste. I'll drink it to the day I die. On my deathbed, I'm probably gonna ask for a cup of milk. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. I love milk. It's amazing. I could drink it all the time.
That is insane.
I love milk. I love it, bro. I'm sorry. I love milk. I love it.
I've been with you this whole time, but you kind of lost me at this milk.
Hey, bro, that's fine. I love milk, bro. Like, I really do. I've always loved milk. I just love it. It's delicious. Like, I could drink that shit for the rest of my life.
So, like, you know how like, you got milk? Like, like got milk, that whole thing.
What you mean?
You never heard got milk?
No.
You never seen like the billboards, the commercials that be like got milk?
Oh, I think I have one time.
So, like, when you get bigger than what you are now and they hit you up, so they gonna see this and they be like, oh, so you like milk so
bro,
much.
I
Would
swear.
You do a song,
yes,
like
yes. If a milk company reached out to me, hell yeah, I would do that immediately. I love milk. I would be happy. I would be more than willing. I'll drink a gallon on camera.
That is insane.
I will do whatever they ask me to promote this product. I will promote it. I don't care. They can reach out. Hey, bro, if this interview at any time, bro, listen, man, in the future, if any milk company want to reach out to me, I will do it instantly. No hesitation.
Insane. That's sick. But hey.
That's not sick, man. I love it. I love it. I love the grind, man. I love the hustle.
All right. So like going back to like your music and stuff like that. So you obviously work with like some local artists like YourStepDad and OkDeazy and stuff like that. So how did some of those like relationships kind of like develop?
So yeah, actually, your stepdad, bro, hard as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. He was one of my biggest inspirations when I was first making that ambient jerk shit.
Yeah.
Him and Beretta was like my biggest inspos. And then your stepdad was when Wash Ain't Like Me was popping off at the time.
Yeah.
He had DM'd me. He was like, hey, bro, your shit tough, twin. I was
Really?
like, thanks, bro. I was like, appreciate it. That meant a lot. I was like, damn, like, your stepdad just said my shit was hard. Like, what? You feel me? And then one time I saw his stories, he was like, I'm doing opens. I'm like, fuck it. I'm finna get an open from this nigga. So now I got the open. He sent it to me, rapped on that shit, dropped that shit, bro. That's how that happened. But I really appreciate him saying my shit was hard, though, bro, because, like, he's definitely your stepdad, Beretta, Autumn, Jace are like my 4 biggest music inspirations. Like, definitely one of my biggest inspirations besides Juice.
Yeah.
Like, my 4 current new gens, those are my biggest inspos, like, for music today.
Yeah.
So it's like, when he reached out to me, I really appreciated that, bro. OkDeazy, also another hard-ass artist, like, hard-ass artist. He reached out to me to collab. So I'm saying, we hopped on that shit. We had a song go viral twice. We had 2 songs go viral. We had, it was called Fall For It. And I had another song on his album. Them songs was hard as hell. Yeah, bro. I love working with Deezy. Deezy hard as hell. Deezy is hard as fuck, bro.
So we need another Deezy track.
I'm just saying, bro. Hey, nah, because Deezy, we was trying to work on Fall For It too. I'm just waiting for him to send the song so I can hop on it. Hey. But bro, nah, Deezy, your stepdad, hard as fuck, bro. I love working with them artists. Like, them niggas hard as hell. For sure. One of my top collabs. For sure.
All right. So, you got, well, it's not a brand new song, but it's relatively new.
Type shit.
Damn. Cause like I have it, it's like not why I can't get over her, or why can't I
move on?
Yeah, why can't I move on?
Yeah.
It's the question title. Wait, first of all, with the going to that, how did you come up with the idea of like your titles and like your
I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, okay. Like, why do I put question marks at the end of my songs? The reason why, bro, I be genuinely asking these questions. Like, nigga, like, bro, cause the question, bro, why she ain't like me? I'm genuinely asking, why didn't she like me? Why can't I move on? Why can't I move past her? Why can't I, you know what I'm saying? These are not just music titles. These are genuine questions because I'm asking them for myself.
Right.
It's not just like me just making a song title. The question mark is because I'm genuinely confused. Like, I'm genuinely lost. Why didn't she like me? Why can't I move on? What's wrong with me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That these are genuine questions. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I add the question mark, bro. Because it's like, these are genuine questions that I'm asking myself and the audience. You know what I'm saying?
And it's also what people are asking you. So you got, what's your problem and are you getting rest?
Yeah,
so
that's the same thing too. Like, bro, am I getting rest? Hell no. I have not slept. I don't know how long. I always go to bed at like 2 a.m. My sleep schedule is horrible. Yeah. Absolutely horrible. But it's because I be staying up making music, bro. I be obsessed. Like I said before, I'm obsessed with getting to my goal. Like I want to hit 100K followers. That is my goal. Short-term goal. That's what I want to get to. And I want to hit 1 million. I want to have a song that get 1 million streams all time. That is my goal. That is what I want to achieve. That's always been my goal. I've always wanted that. Having a song that I made hit 1 million streams, that's always been my goal, bro. I've been obsessed with that shit. That and just hitting 100K followers on Insta and TikTok. Yeah. Always been my goals. I'm going to hit them eventually. I don't know when. It's probably going to be 2 years from now, 3, who knows. But I'm going to get those goals, bro, no matter what. But
so what's your favorite 7 song?
My favorite song. Not gonna lie, my favorite song is I would say my favorite song for sure, probably Did You Care At All. Did You Care At All, definitely one of my favorite songs I've ever made. It's between that and Come Around. But nobody know Come Around. That's an old ass song. I just had so much fun making that. Actually, no, I'll give you my top 3. Come Around, Did You Care At All, and Touch My Skin. Touch My Skin is one of my favorite tracks. I've ever made. Because it's just so different from anything I've ever made. Really had hella fun recording on that. Because it's just so different. It was just like so odd. It was just like one of the most oddest songs I ever made, but I really enjoyed it. So I say out of those three, probably Touch My Skin. Touch My Skin for sure. I really love recording that song. It was just so much fun. Because I never did anything like that before. So trying to do something out of the box really like put me to the test, if that makes sense. So I really fuck with that song a lot. Touch My Skin like holds a special place in my heart, for sure.
So I do got a question. I don't know if you'll be able to answer it. This might be like a question that might hit deep, like really deep.
Okay.
It's a really serious question.
Mm-hmm.
Why is she always cooking chicken Alfredo?
What the fuck are you talking about? Bro, nah, cause I think that line was just a cliche. Cause it's like most girls, like, I'm not saying this, I'm sure there are some great cooks out there, but some girls like go-to be chicken Alfredo, bro. Chicken Alfredo. I ain't gonna lie, I've had chicken Alfredo. That should be ass sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm keeping it a buck. But that's okay. Cause even if she ass at cooking it, she still tried.
Yeah.
Feel me? I appreciate that. But that shit is still ass. But it's okay. Cause at least as long as you try something, it's okay. But that's where that line came from. Cause it's like almost damn near a lot of the girls like I've talked to like go-to meals be chicken Alfredo that they be cooking. Yes, for sure.
But chicken Alfredo is my favorite though.
I mean,
it's actually shrimp, but
yeah, if it's made right.
Oh, that is true.
Like, bro, if somebody fuck up some chicken Alfredo, that might fuck up the day, bro. That might fuck up the day. It might fuck up your mood. Somebody gonna be like, hey, yo, how you doing at work? Ah, fuck you. Just because the chicken Alfredo was fucked up, bro, you know?
So, like, with that song, because, like, I know, so now I'm starting to put, like, pieces of the puzzles together. So, like, I've been listening to that song since you released it.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, I'll be trying to, like, learn the words. I'm more, like, beat heavy first.
Right.
Then I try to learn the lyrics.
I feel you.
So, when you was telling me about, like, you listening to Eminem in the past, I'm like, that's how he's able to rap, like, so fast. So, like, especially on that song, like, so, like, how do you do it? Like, how the fuck do you, like,
bro,
can you do it real quick? Like, it's like, it's that chorus part for that song.
Ask her what she cooking, she's a chicken Alfredo. Yeah, it's all chicken Alfredo. Playing with my heart, she ripped it up just like Play-Doh. Yeah, she had to run it back, but I just had to say no. Yeah, we kissed each other, but I guess you didn't kettle.
Got this part.
Guess you didn't kettle. Jalen, who was that? I never met him even once. I never dated him for one. I know there's nobody that I know. I was nothing to her. I was just a bunch of cargo. Beating on my heart, she beating niggas like a bongo. Beating on my heart, she treating niggas like what? Beating on my heart, she treating niggas like a bongo.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't rap.
I'm gonna be real with you. This goes back to high school again. No. This was actually grade school. Eminem had just dropped Rap God.
Bro,
Bro,
I know how to do that one.
I ain't gonna lie. I was
obsessed
obsessed with that song. I spent I would literally play the song slow just to practice, and then that way when it sped up, I'm like, okay,
do you know how to do it now?
Yeah.
Do it real.
Okay. Summer lumber, doom lumber, you assuming I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, and I made a rubber so that anything you say is ricocheting off of me, and I'm gonna go to you. I'm devastated more than ever devastated. Fuck, I forgot the lyrics. Bro, that song is so hard. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that shit.
Yeah, bro. I used to practice that shit all the time when I was like younger. When I was younger, I used to practice that shit. I used to practice like the syllable pronunciation, all of that shit. So I would say that probably just played a part in now and like how I'm able to like just rap a bit faster. But I feel like anybody could do that though. I feel like all it takes is just practice. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's nothing crazy. But yeah, I was like obsessed. I feel like my obsession with Eminem when I was younger definitely does play a factor now in how I'm able to like rap and sing and switch. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I got a special question for you. So it's a scenario actually. So you got an album coming out.
You gonna put me through a hypothetical?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So you got an album coming out. You got 5 features. You can have any artist, dead or alive.
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive. Who is featuring on your album?
Okay. Kurt Cobain.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Beretta. Autumn. Oh my gosh, the 5th. Oh my gosh. It's either gonna be Jace your stepdad. Jace, your stepdad. Oh my gosh, like, damn. Cause I fuck with Jace really. Like, I know he be like in a lot of.
Wait. So you gonna have Jace and Autumn on the same album?
Yes. I love both their sounds, bro. Like, Autumn.
They beefing right now, though.
They are?
Yeah,
Why?
You didn't know that?
Oh, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Are we speaking about the same Jace, right?
Jace, yeah.
The one that used to be spelled IAYZE, right? That's now
Yeah. Jace, yeah.
Yeah, they beefing right now.
Why?
I don't know,
Bro,
It's I don't know.
like, they're
That's
like
why I
my
asked that.
two
That's why I
biggest
said that.
artists, bro. Like,
Damn.
they're two of my favorite artists all time, bro. Especially Jace. Jace, like I said before, same influence as Your Stepdad and Beretta. I don't think I make my sound now without Jace. Like, Jace plays such a heavy influence on my music. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Heavy. I listen to Jace all the time, bro.
Really?
Like, I used to listen to Juice all the time. I listen to Jace, Autumn, Beretta, Your Stepdad all the fucking time. I love their music all the time. They're like one of the biggest influences ever, for sure.
So did you see his Song Wars? Like
Jace, yeah.
I think he should have won.
Who did he compete with? The other dude, I know who you're talking about.
It was
I ain't gonna lie. I
who
can't
the
really
fuck?
hate.
It
bro.
was wasn't it Tusi?
Yeah.
It was Tusi, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Jay should have won, but I don't hate if somebody else win. Like, I'm not that type of person. You won, fuck you. I ain't like that, bro. If he won, respect to him. You know what I'm saying? He won the competition. You feel what I'm saying? I just fuck with Jace. I'm biased. You feel me? I like Jace. I just like Jace. But nah, I would have Jace. I would pick Jace as the final feature. I fuck with Your Stepdad, but Jace, like, he's like plays such a big part of my sound. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like I would have to have Jace on there.
So, should fans be expecting a new project soon?
Yeah, actually, I'm dropping. What's today? The 12th?
It's 12.
I'm dropping tomorrow.
A project or a song?
Oh, a song.
Okay,
Regular
I was
single.
about to say. I was like,
No, I'm dropping a single tomorrow. But album, give me like 3 months.
3 months.
3 months.
They
One
gonna
of
hold
my
you to
fans.
it.
One of my fans asked me, "Oh yeah, bro, when that album come out?" And I told him it's probably a better chance my ex texted me that she's sorry for everything she ever did to me than there is of an album coming out right now. I ain't gonna lie.
I saw that
I'm
on
just
your
so
story.
busy. It's hella shit going on, but I will get one done. Just give me a second. What Chill say? Just give me one more day. I ain't asked you for a week. I ain't asked you for a year. I ain't asked you for a week. Just give me one more day, bro. One more day. But I got you though. 3 months. Hopefully, I should have it done for you. Hopefully. And the title is gonna be it's gonna have a question mark. It's gonna be a question. I don't know the exact name yet, but I am gonna have it done probably 3 to 4 months. Just bear with me. Bear with me, please. Please bear with me.
So, do you have any like closing remarks or anything, like any final messages for like anybody that should be watching this or would not should be? Like, let me actually re-said what I said because that sounded terrible. Do you have any closing words, or just any words of wisdom for anybody that's watching this right now?
Don't be afraid to try something new, bro. Or don't be afraid, or don't let people hold down your ideas. Because a lot of things that hold a lot of people back, bro, is their environment or their parents. As much as I hate to say it. Like, I have a very loving family, but I know another person whose family, like, I feel like his family's like, he always tells me all the time about how they're saying like, oh, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't do that. You should just get a regular job, regular college job, shouldn't try anything new. Like, they want him to do the normal. You know what I'm saying? And he don't want to do that. He want to try something new. And I just want to tell y'all, bro, like, don't be afraid to be the difference maker in your family. Like, I know they might be scared, or you might be scared. You might even be scared of what's possible. But don't be afraid to try something new, bro. Because trying something new is really what's going to change your life. You feel what I'm saying? All you got to do is meet one person, get one video, one Instagram reel, one TikTok. It take one thing to just change your whole life, bro. And I feel like as long as you stay consistent and as long as you keep doing what you know you good at, then I feel like you can change your life, bro. Like, don't let the environment around you hold you down. I had one friend, we still cool to this day, but I had one friend tell me, bro, it was right before I dropped Why She Ain't Like Me. He was telling me like, yo, bro, low-key, bro, I think you should take a break, man. I think you should take a break from the music shit. You know what I'm saying? Take some time off, like just chill from music for a minute. And I understood where he was coming from because that's my homie. He felt like I was overworking myself. He felt like I should just chill. But for me, bro, that shit sounded like ludicrousy. I'm never gonna stop. I don't care if exhausted, overexhausted, about to fall dead, drop dead. I would never stop. You know what I'm saying? For him to tell me to take a break, that shit is like, I'm hearing fucking Looney Tunes or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't let people around you stop you from getting to where you're trying to go, bro.
Yeah.
Because where you're trying to go might be better than where they're at. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all I would say.
Real shit right there, man. But hey, man, I really do appreciate you coming out and doing this interview with me. I really appreciate that, man. Hey, y'all need to check 7 out. His music is so fire. Been listening to him since like October of like last year, man.
October is crazy.
And he said he got a project coming out in 3 months. So everybody that all his 30,000 followers, y'all better hold him to it, because we've been waiting for this new project to come out, man. But yeah, once again, bro, appreciate you coming out.
For sure, bro.
All right, my name is Zay. This is 7. This is Underground Divizion. All right, we'll catch you later.